Independent National Electoral Commission has urged the Presidential Election Petition Court to vary the orders that were granted to the candidates of the People's Democratic Party and Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar and Obi, respectively, to inspect materials used for the last presidential election. Inec, in a motion on notice filed on March 4th, is praying the court to vary the order which restrained it from tampering with materials used for the election. The commission said it needed to configure the bimodal voter accreditation system for the next round of elections. The appellate court had on March 3rd granted leave to Atiku of the PDP and Labour Party to inspect election materials used by Inec to conduct the February 25th presidential election. The court granted the dual permission following the separate ex parte applications filed by Atiku and Obi, who came second and third respectively in the presidential election won by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC. In the application filed by the commission and cited by NAN, the commission is asking the court to vary the order to allow it to configure its beavers for the March 11 governorship and state house of assembly elections. Now reports that it is the sole prayer in the application of the electoral umpire filed at the court. No date has however been fixed for hearing of the application. A credible source in the commission had told NAN that the application became necessary following an order restraining it from tampering with the information embedded in the beavers machines until due inspection was conducted and certified. True copies of them were issued. Speaking off camera, the source said that the commission would require sufficient time to reconfigure the beavers needed to conduct the election that would take place in the 36 states of the Federation, excluding FCT. According to the source, considering the number of beavers required to conduct the election across the states, INEC needs to reconfigure the beavers for the February 25th elections and deploy them to polling units for the March 11 elections. The source said that the technical team of the commission had to be deployed on time to start the reconfiguration of the devices, which had to be done one by one. The source said the order was pertinent as not getting it could result to a postponement of the Saturday governorship and state house of assembly elections. I remember what Rufai of channel of TV, Arise TV said, that what you have said before is louder than what you are saying now. That because what you have said before, I cannot even make me hear what you are saying now, because this man has disappointed himself, disappointed the whole country. No one is going to be taking him so seriously, but people just still have to do what they have to do. You see now that they have already put caveat. The court had already granted Obi and Atiku to go and check, verify the results, which I think they have started doing. And that's why we are seeing that what they announced is different from what is in IREF. And some people are opening their nonsense mouth, telling us that he has gotten it, he has gotten it. There's nothing anybody can do about it. They are celebrating corruption. That's why I said a lot of people who always talk about, oh, the politicians are corrupt. They love corruption because corruption is just part of what we live with in this country. If you are not careful, even if you don't want to be corrupt, in one way or the other, they try to lure you. Those who are supporting Tinubu, they are rejoicing over a stolen mandate. It is so glaring. You guys should be ashamed that INEC could not even do a neat job, very dirty job, and that the whole world could see. And you are rejoicing over it after they have been told to go and verify or to go and check, inspect the results. And that's why they started seeing different results. And you are telling us that somebody won. So why is INEC saying that they should not allow them to go and check the results again? And now you say they might postpone the election, and because you need enough time, they might postpone the election, which is so ridiculous. Why are you telling them not to do that? Did you tell Nigerians before that you are going to be reconfiguring this or that before the second election will take place? Please postpone the coming election and let INEC rectify the issue concerning the presidential election first. Thank you, Jerry. Because if you allow them, they will deliberately wipe the presidential results and tell Nigerians story. Exactly. Let us conclude one first. INEC, if you are honest, release the documents for clarity's sake. Even if it warrants you to postpone the upcoming election, do so. Nigerians are not in a hurry to vote again. Our desire is to get the first one right before jumping into another. No, INEC won't even be patient until the presidential and National Assembly elections they conducted in which there were flaws and ironed out. They are just jittery, unstable now because they know what happened and don't want anything exposed. They want to finish all elections quickly and go home and rest. But that won't happen. They must finish the job they started and finish it well if they want to go home and relax with their families. After all, we don't send them. Wow, they want to clean everything. We rather postpone the election than allow the evil INEC to tamper with it. It has been there. It has been their way of rigging elections in Nigeria. They should be prevented from tampering with the machines, which they have already given us flimsy excuses that they had one problem or the other in using during the election. What a nation. INEC wants to destroy all the evidence. INEC, you are not smart at all. Useless people. The technical teams of INEC Atiku could work together, extract presidential election figures before reconfiguration. Very easily done in seconds. So as to perfect their illicit act. Can you imagine? No responsible court will vary any order which restrains the INEC from tampering the material used for the last Saturday's presidential and National Assembly elections because some aggrieved contestants in that election are already in court disputing the results of those elections. It will be foolhardy for any court to grant such a prayer. Is obedience now teaching the courts how to handle legal issues? This matter no be spare parts trading. No. Hey, but they have given them the go ahead. So what are you talking about? You should go and well, did the information here portrays that obedience want to teach the court what to do? Don't mind this one. Not this I don't just understand. The court has already given the go ahead. So this one that INEC is talking rubbish. It's talking nonsense. INEC, how many times did I call you? Huna go soon destroy this radio decade country. Please, court, don't grant INEC request. Let them postpone the governorship election. The entire INEC body has disappointed Nigerians and now proving how bad they have compromised in failing to do the justice that is required of them. So shameful. So guys, what do you think? Let's know in the comment section.